Hello, I'm Morgan Cromwell from the University of Vermont Apple team. We have put together an instructional presentation about how to use the NEWA website to help manage your orchard. NEWA stands for Network for Environment and Weather Applications, and it is a website through Cornell University that is a grower resource for weather data and IPM disease and insect models, using data from local weather stations throughout New York and Vermont. You can go to this website for up-to-date degree day accumulations and infection periods based on a station close to your site. The website is newa.cornell.edu, and you can pick from a drop-down menu a station that is near you. There are 6 apple farms with NEWA stations: Calais, East Dorset, Putney, Shoreham, South Burlington, and South Hero. And also there are 5 airports that provide all the same information except for leaf wetness. The NEWA station page that you choose gives current pest forecasts, daily weather summaries, hourly weather data, growing degree day accumulations, and weather forecasts. Examples of the pest forecasts available are the apple scab, fire blight, and sooty blotch and fly speck disease models. In the apple scab model, you can see the ascospore maturity levels by first entering your green tip date and clicking on the ascospore maturity graph. This page will also tell you if an infection period is predicted for your site. This model will also show exactly when scab infection periods have occurred. There is also a resource about the pesticide options available. You can also monitor your leaf wetness events, which are logged from March 1st through October 30th each year. Another disease model on the station pages of NEWA is for monitoring fire blight. You can see fire blight risk predictions for your orchard if you enter the date of first bloom and select the orchard fire blight history. The cougar blight, blossom blight summary shows a color-coded chart of the fire blight risk levels. It shows past, current, and future predictions. The cougar blight charts show a visual graph of those risks. Within the fire blight model, your risk will be recalculated once you enter the date of your last streptomycin spray. You can also backtrack to figure out when an infection period occurred if you enter the date you saw fire blight symptoms. Or you can enter the dates of the infection period from the model and find out when you should look for fire blight symptoms. The sooty blotch and fly speck disease model, which you can get to through the pest forecast listed on the station page, shows the risk of disease based on the accumulated leaf wetness hours. You must first enter the date of petal fall for Macintosh and your most recent fungicide application to see your orchard's risk of sooty blotch and fly speck. NEWA also gives you resources for managing some key insect pests of apple, which you can get to on the station page you chose close to your site. For the codling moth model, if you enter the date you catch your first moth in a trap, the model will show you the pest status and some management options. A similar model is available for oriental fruit moth and oblique-banded leaf roller. If you enter the date of your first trap capture and the phenology stage of your trees, the model gives you the pest status and management options. The plum cucurulo model, available on the NEWA website, again gives you up-to-date pest status once you enter the date of 90% petal fall in Macintosh at your site. The spotted tentiform leaf miner model is similar, in which you enter your current phenology stage and the accumulated degree days, pest status, and management options are given. And finally, the apple maggot model is the same and provides specific information for your orchard once you enter the date of the first trap capture. In addition to the disease and insect pest forecasts, NEWA is a resource for daily and hourly weather data summaries that you can navigate to from the specific station page you chose. The summaries include data such as minimum, maximum, and average temperatures, relative humidity, wind speed, solar radiation, and leaf wetness for all sites except for the airport weather stations. You can click on a month of the current year to see up-to-date growing degree day accumulations using a base of 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Growing degree day calculations are also available using the more complicated but often more accurate Baskerville-Eman formula, abbreviated here with the capital BE. And there's also degree days calculated using a max-min 86 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit formula available. You can even check your local weather forecast through the link to the National Weather Service on the NEWA site. There is also a link to online guidelines for growing fruit trees, so to ensure that all the information you need is accessible and at your fingertips, right from the NEWA website. So explore newa.cornell.edu on your own and discover what else this weather resource can provide for you. We would like to thank Dr. Juliet Carroll from Cornell University for her dedicated work to give us the NEWA resource. You can link to her general presentation about the options on NEWA here. Thank you, and log on to check out all the tools available on NEWA.